Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the Gunners on the Barbie podcast. I'm here with our special guest today. Introduce yourself, please.
G'day, Haz. Thanks for having me, mate.
Yeah, no, I'm good. So our guest Noah here is a Manchester City fan. Interesting topic to speak out today. Do you wanna start with just what are your thoughts on City at the moment?
Um, well, yeah, we started off well. It was looking good, and obviously with Rodri's injury, and you had Kevin De Bruyne, Ruben Diaz, John Stones. You had a lot of injuries. Things have gone a little bit downhill as of recent. Obviously not where we want to be at, but I don't see them. I don't see them doing this poorly for much longer.
Yeah, it is a bit weird because like when I think like the first game that you lost, I think it was to like Spurs or maybe from the final.
Yeah,
Like,
Spurs
but
2-1. Yeah.
oh yeah, on the cup, yeah. So, but and
Mm.
I remember thinking like it won't be a big deal because Arsenal ourselves we had a rough patch there, but we got over that pretty
Mm.
quickly. Um, but it seems like in the grand scheme of things, like City probably gonna do well in the league. Like Liverpool are destroying. I hate to say it, but Liverpool probably gonna win the league if. But like City, it isn't that bad. Like City can still do pretty well. It's just yeah. What's your thoughts on Pep? Like, do you reckon he's exact or do you reckon he should stay? What are your thoughts?
Um, I think with Pep, he's his what he's done for the club in terms of success. I think you can't sack him just purely on looking at what he's done. You have to trust him to be able to bring us back out. Same thing with Liverpool. They had a really bad season. I think it was ago, and and then the next season they were back up at it and back in the top four. So I don't think it's really fair to say that he deserves to be sacked. I think they did a really really good job. With his career, he's been here what I think 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, I
First
think it's
place
in nine
six
or
times.
like, yeah, I think it's six. I think it's 7 years and then six titles, which is amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
um, yeah,
yeah,
I don't
he's,
think he
and
should
he's
get sacked.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
is
I don't
City.
think you can sack him.
Yeah, he's a great manager. I think it's probably just Rodri. Well, it's not just Rodri, but for right now, it's just something that's not working, and then Pep will figure it out soon enough, and they will be flying again, which is very scary coming from an Arsenal fan. Um, but like it happens like this, and with Pep, it's not gonna last the whole season. It will never last the whole season with Pep. Um, but I guess you just have to hope that it doesn't last for too long. I guess, yeah.
Mhm. Well, he's such an influential player for this team, and like his influence in the midfield was absurd. Like he before this injury, he'd missed 45 games for us since joining, and we'd won 30 of them, which isn't bad. But without him, our winning percentage is much lower than with him, which is a big thing. He's sort of like a modern Busquets kind of player. He's not
Yeah, well,
not the
he's
best goal,
massive.
not the best defender, but he controls the game, links it up, does everything you need to, and controls the tempo a lot. So it's pretty obvious that we're struggling. Why we're struggling, but there's a lot of other factors that go into it.
Yeah, it's with Arsenal. I think there's a bunch of teams who just have that one central like midfielder that like just with the
Yeah,
creativity. I think the thing about Liverpool and not exactly why they're doing so well, but I think it's like why they're like safe to do well is that they don't really have like one like midfielder. They have like a bunch of good
no,
midfielders.
exactly.
Yeah. Um. Like
I also think that defensive midfielders are extremely underrated in terms of the influence they have on a game.
Yeah,
Like, if you've got a good defensive midfielder, they'll control your entire game for you. And I just don't think people quite realise how important they are until they're not there. Like, it's the same with
yeah,
Arsenal and Declan Rice.
it is really, yeah, but, I think the hard thing is that it's really hard to find someone that does what Rodri does, because, like, I probably best holding midfielder in the world, um, and that's like he's like Ballon d'Or winner. I know it doesn't really mean much, but like it
Mm,
does say he's good. Like, but everyone knows that. I think
yeah.
the Ballon d'Or did like kind of show that like among the holding midfielders, Rodri is an incredible one because I think he's the first holding midfielder to win it, maybe. Or maybe in a long time. Can't remember, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's been a couple, but I don't think there's been a lot.
probably not as like
He's just
famous.
so influential to the team, and I understand why people believed that Vinicius Junior deserved the Ballon d'Or. But like, you look at Rodri's season and actually the general stats, like he was. I am saying this from a biased point of view, and I'm happy to admit that. But I don't think
Yeah.
that Vinicius was better.
Yeah, I think, well, everything, I think that I probably have one of the most biased views across in, like, just ever. But, um, like, every one of my podcast videos, it's always, like, Arsenal on top. But it's like, there's a point where it's, like, bias and then, like, just, like, fact.
Yeah,
So, like, I don't think there's, like, a Man City fan saying that Rodri is good is like, Arsenal fans saying that Saka is good. Like, it's it's really like it's definitely the truth. Like world
yeah,
class. Just it's it's just a shame that he got injured. It's I it's yeah it's just how long is it out for? Is it a season?
um, yeah. It was supposed to be the season, but there's speculation that he'll be back before the end of the year, which is really
Ah,
good for
yeah, that's
me
good.
myself as a City fan, but also all City fans because we see how much we miss him, and if he can be back before the end of the season, one that's an exceptional recovery, and also it'll really help our hopes of maybe winning the Champions League or pushing up for that top two, maybe even a number one spot in the Premier League.
Yeah, I think well, like from an Arsenal fan, like I can't. I would probably want to like delay City's like greatness, I guess, or like just like good form for as long as possible. But like Rodri is just one of those players. Like you can't hate him. Like he's just too good for you to hate. Um,
Yeah,
so yeah, I do actually wish him well. Hope he has a good recovery. Uh, and hope maybe not hope, but just like yeah, just maybe if City can, if Pep can just find his feet a bit, which I
yeah,
don't want it good for Arsenal, but it'll be good for just whoever. It'll be good for like football in general, because I think Pep is a very likable manager, so like, yeah, people would like to see Pep do well, but yeah, that's just me,
mm.
yeah. Um, I reckon now, talking about City and then Champions League.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on the Champions League? I'm not just good at the Champions League table right now, because
Yeah. I'll
this
have a
is
look at it too.
a
I'm
wild
pretty.
one.
We're still in the playoff spots. I know that we're pretty low, I think, but we started well. It was a very disappointing loss to Sporting. Watching that game was quite painful for me as a City fan. I'm going to be honest with you, but
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
that's right.
I'm not very worried. Yeah, we're sitting in 17th and we're in playoff position,
Oh,
but
17.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
was
right.
it wasn't great. But I think at the end of the day, you got to look at it and you got to say it was a bad game. Jokeres ripped us apart. I have so much respect for that young man. You know, he's an
Yeah.
exceptional striker. He'll do absolute bits wherever he goes, and you know, I'm excited. I'm actually very excited to see where he ends up.
I I
Looks
I
like could
want
be
him so bad.
Barcelona or something.
I
But
I
yeah,
want.
he'll be an absolute.
I know apparently they reject the Arsenal thing, but hopefully that's just for this January, because I
Mm,
really want to see him in this Arsenal team, because I reckon with Jokeres, like, Arteta is just that type of guy that will, I guess it's the same with like, many different managers, but
mm,
me, like, as an Arsenal fan, I know that if we get Jokeres, like, even more than just like, oh, he's a good player, if Arteta gets him, he will like change him into like
yeah,
it's like yeah, like even that they're not but definitely different to what he is now. He'll get like because like I know he's like 25 or something, but he hasn't really been in like this high up of like levels because like there's that currency gliding Swansea I think, so nothing as close to this. But it'll just be good if um
mm,
if we get him. But and regardless of who gets him, like he's gonna turn into a superstar no matter what.
yeah. I mean, if you just look at him on the outside, you think he's a good player. But I look at his game and the way he drops down a little bit and links up with the midfield. I think he'd fit Arsenal's system really, really well in the way that they rely on the striker sometimes to drop in and play, you know, a bit of ball with the midfielders. But you know, I think no matter what system he's in, no matter what team he plays for, I think he'll understand the system. He'll learn to fit the system. And yeah, like you said, I think he'll be an absolute superstar wherever he ends up.
Yeah, it is weird. Cause like it is just he's just come out of nowhere. Really, it's look like he's like one of us. So like it doesn't really matter.
Mm.
And like spawning the team. There's who they have? There's Yokeres and they have Pedro
Uh, Yeah,
Goncalves, is that
Pedro
his name?
Goncalves. They've got a few solid players who've been around for a while. A lot of club legends, but they're also really really good at developing players, which we've seen over the last even 30 years with Cristiano Ronaldo and Nani. Even
Yeah,
their academy is exceptional, and they really develop exceptional players.
yeah, there's no doubt in that spawning. Like I don't think I can say for sure that it's the biggest club in Portugal. Portugal's one of those countries. There's like three also spawning Benfica. You can't really say like which one's the biggest. Like uh,
Mm,
but they're definitely the big three. But in terms of, as you said, developing players, I'd say that
mm.
spawning is definitely the best out of three. Um, but
Yeah,
I look at the table, Champions League table. They're only, well, not only 10th, but they are 10th, which is a had dropped down, I know, but it's weird.
yeah. I mean, the game against Arsenal was
Yeah,
an exceptional game by Arsenal. Like
that I,
you can't say anything about that.
it is crazy. I still can't believe it. I don't really know what we did. I think it's just Odegaard and then like just coming back off Odegaard, but whatever it is, that game was incredible.
Mm,
And it's like also probably Saliba, Gabriel, like those two.
yeah.
I don't want to hype them up too much, and like they're
No,
guys, but
I do think that that Arsenal do have the best modern centre back pair. I believe in the world. If I'm being
yeah,
completely honest, in
yeah,
the world they've got the best
yeah.
centre back pairing currently.
That's been my view
And
for
they're just
the
so
last two
versatile,
years.
which makes them so
Yeah,
deadly. Like Gabriel's goal scoring ability it was absurd,
yeah.
and
It's
Arsenal's ability to utilise them on the corners just makes it so easy
like
for them.
yeah. It's I think like the other teams that are like Man City, Liverpool, like and like outside of England we have like Real Madrid, well not really right now, but usually Real Madrid, Barca, like Inter
Mm.
right now, but
Bayern,
like
yeah, those
Bayern, yeah,
teams.
obviously, but like we're the most like they're like strong teams, and Arsenal obviously is a strong team, but like we're like probably like the most like how do I say this, like gimmicky, if that makes sense. Like we have a lot of like special like ways of winning. It's not just like oh like we're a good team, like which they are. It's like oh we're a good team that is good at this, and this is what helps us win. Like which it's it's weird because it is really good to see from an Arsenal fan, but we should be winning stuff. Obviously, Man City has been dominating last 4 years Premier League, but like, and like even before then, but like I think, and I don't want to get overhyped it so much, but honestly, I think Arsenal is winning a trophy this year. Maybe, but
Mm.
I totally yeah, because like our team, because we got knocked out Carabao Cup, sorry, FA Cup last year, third round to Liverpool. Like, first game we played, we got knocked out to Liverpool. So, this year, we had Man U, and Man U is just shocking right now. Hopefully we're going to get
Mm.
a cup run, and hopefully win a trophy. Because, yeah, we need a trophy. Like, Prem,
Yeah.
maybe, but cup, yeah. And I think that's going to happen with City as well. Like, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, um, I don't know about the thing, like, I, like, just, it's gone, but, like, the team in, like, every team right now, like, no matter what happens, there's still the rest of the season to just, like, Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
it's, like, this is good thing about the other stuff, but I think that's where, that's where Arsenal, like, we can, like, obviously everyone's a hope for the playing, right, but then, like, these teams just need a hope that they can get their hands on, like, Carabao Cup or FA Cup while it's still there.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
yeah,
I reckon that's a good point. You know, to at least come out of the season somewhat successful in one area of the game. You know.
yeah, it's, because I don't think that, um, I think we're, like, really unlikely if Pep goes a season without a trophy. Like, I, it does
Yeah. Yeah.
hurt
Yeah.
me
I
saying,
totally
but,
agree.
yeah.
But I also
Well,
think it's important for the City to be brought down a peg. As much as I do love them, um, we've been dominating for so long. I think it's important for us to see what it's like to lose. Like Haaland's comments to Gabriel at the start of the season, I think was absurd.
oh, yeah, it's,
I reckon Karma's hit him a little hard. He hasn't had to understand what it's like to go through hardships as a part of this City team. And so, bring Bort down a peg will really make him kind of realise, I think it'll help the team grow as footballers coming into next season, especially with Pep Guardiola, with, Pep's extension and,
yeah,
hopefully good signings in the window. I really think it'll be able to put the players on a new level going into next season, and we'll just come out and rip into it. Give them some motivation, because it doesn't seem like we have much.
yeah, because well, a lot of these City players have been at City for, like, I think, has Foden always been at City? I think,
Yes, his whole career since academy.
yeah, so I think, like, from an Arsenal fan, obviously I want City to fail, but that's the same with every team. I want every team to fail,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
except for Arsenal, but, well, that's
Exactly.
everyone, but, like, it's, it is interesting to see that like hard when Holland said stay home, like, I didn't really think much of it. I was just like, oh, like fair enough, like Holland,
Mm.
yeah. But seeing like English like losing and stuff, I'm like, huh, like I wonder how that's affecting Holland, like
Mm.
but it is weird to see if stuff happen to like Man City. It's probably the most like major example. There is Real Madrid as well. Like um I don't really know how to explain it, but like got Mbappe, like probably best player in the world, but he came to
Mm.
Madrid and he's doing nothing. Maybe in the La Liga, I'm not sure, but like internet, what's it called, like Champions League, in Europe, he's doing nothing. So
Mm.
it is weird to see like these teams just go up and down all the time. Really, yeah.
I mean, going off the Real Madrid comments, I don't think the team they've built this season is a good fit. It's a very Galactico team, and I understand why they've done that. It's a big Real Madrid. It's a big part of Real Madrid's identity. But I also think that the team they built just doesn't fit well with Mbappe playing as a nine
Yeah,
and out of his natural position, and Bellingham isn't in the attack as much anymore. He's sitting out, and I think it's just kind of hindering what they could do. And I think it might be beneficial for them to move on from Mbappe or Vinicius in the near future for them to develop or find someone to mentor Mbappe into that true number nine role.
yeah. I think like honestly, like you can't kick out Vinny. Like that's just not gonna happen. So it it is something that Ancelotti has to work out. Like, and I'm not gonna go ahead and say that Mbappe to Madrid is like the wrong answer because obviously it will never be the wrong answer. Uh, but
Mm.
it's just like they have to work something out because like, and even if that's like maybe not like a good way, but like like even if I had to like bench one of them, just to like try and like get the other one to just like experience,
Yeah.
just yeah. So that is really tough, but it's yeah not as much as City. But City do have really something on their hands, but
Mm.
it's a weird place right now in the world of football. I think we're just gonna end it on that really. Yeah. Do you have any like final things to say? I guess.
Um, it'll be interesting to see how we go tonight against Forest.
Oh yes,
We're playing
yes.
tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm actually really excited to see how this game goes. It'll be a big test of whether or not we're prepared to make a push again for winning football. Um,
Yeah,
I hope we come out of it with a win. I hope our the players we need to put in good performances will put in good performances. Um, Other than that, no, not really. I think City have everything they need. They've got what it takes to push themselves to be at the top again. I just wonder if they're going to be able to do it. Like they're actually going to put it into action.
yeah, oh yeah. It's definitely not that they can't. It's just that they just need to figure out how. But
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
first game will definitely be interesting. Um, Arsenal, Man U. Um, look, I
Yes,
don't
I'm
really
very
want to
excited
say
for that
much
game.
about it. Yeah. We're gonna smash them. Man U looking horrible. Don't even need to say much. So I'm just confident that that's gonna happen. Most confidence that I've had for the game in a while against the Big Six. Except maybe Spurs, because like they're Spurs, but come on. Yeah. Anyway, lovely viewers of this podcast, thank you for tuning in. I feel like this is like more like a interesting, like deeper dive, which is like good thing. Like no, thank you. Um, like
Yep.
because really like get into like the the depths of it, which is just pretty cool. I hope you guys like this style of like video, I guess, and I hope not that far into the podcast really, but I hope this keeps going. Hope maybe we'll see Noah again another time if he wants to, but
Oh,
obviously
I'd
he's
love
not
to be
good.
back. I've really enjoyed it. I appreciate you having me on, Has. It's been really good. I hope I can be on again more
Oh
if you'll
yeah,
have me.
I need guests, so yeah, it's I think yeah I do love these to just like talk about like this stuff. So yeah, no, I'll definitely grab you on again. so everyone can expect to see you in the future sometime. Just a little bit of shadow foreshadowing, but computer don't kill itself. We're almost done. Okay, yeah. Do you want to say bye and I'll wrap it up?
Um, yeah, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. I actually really enjoyed it. It was really fun. Got to talk about good football. Um, I'm really hoping City can do something with the season. I know they can if they put their minds to it. Um, and yeah, I hope I get to come back again if you'll have me back.
Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely will. Yeah, thanks for joining me. It's a bit of a, like, kind of just like, oh, are you here today? And it was like, oh yeah, I am. And then kind of just hopped on, and it worked. But, yeah, and everyone, all the viewers, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Kind of just like YouTuber kind of stuff that I have to say. Yeah, see you guys all next time. Outro. Yeah, see ya.